Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon to everyone present, especially the esteemed guests, speakers, and my dear participants who are joining us through our YouTube handle. I, Dr. Seema Siddiqui, in the capacity of the HOD, Faculty of Law, Integral University, in the invigorating inaugural session of the 30-day-long interdisciplinary faculty development program on emerging trends in administration of criminal justice and forensic science, commencing from the 1st of September 2023 till 30th of September 2023. Education is the most powerful weapon which can be used to change the world. Faculty of Law at Integral University, since its inception in 2016, has aspired to achieve the objective of the motto of the NAC A+ accredited Integral University, that is, the inspiring excellence. Before we commence the formal program, the FDP team would like to introduce you to our esteemed institution, Integral University, with the university anthem, more precisely, our University Tarana. I'm visible.
अच्छी शक्ल में इजाजत नहीं भेजना है
हाँ तो तुम लोगों से वीडियो फाइल करो वीडियो फाइल करो
No, नसीम साहब लाइक थोड़ी इजाजत दे मैं थोड़े काम आ चुका है मैंने Can you start like Honorable Vice Chancellor?
ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के हम फख्रे माला फख्रे अजम अहले कलम शम्मे की हामी हक हम अब्र करम हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। हम मज़्म सफर सीनों में लिए, हाथों पे लिए सहबाए हरम। शाही की तरह कौसारों पर रखते हैं हमेशा अपने कदम। आगोश हिमाला में हमसे खाइफ है अज़ल से अहल सितम। हम इल्म अमल की शम्मा है, हम इल्म अमल की शम्मा है। हम मखज़न हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। हम शम्मे अदब के परवाने, हम इल्म अमल के दीवाने। ये बज़्म है इल्म इरफा की, इस बज़्म के हम हैं मस्ताने। हम शाम सहर पी लेते हैं सहबा यकीन के पैमाने। हमसे है सुरूरो मस्तियों में, हमसे है सुरूरो मस्तियों में। हम खुद है मुजस्सम खाने। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। ये रहमत हक का मरकज है, ये इल्म अदब का गहवारा। हर फूल यहाँ का गुलशन है, हर बरख यहाँ का तैयारा। ये मरकज एक समंदर है, हर शोभा हुनर का एक धारा। ये मेहर मोहब्बत का मरकज, ये मेहर मोहब्बत का मरकज, साइंस व अदब का मीनारा। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे हिमाला फख्रे अजम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। अहले कलम शम्मे यकीन हामी हक हम अबर करम। एजाज़े बुलंदी इंटेग्रल, हर सुबह रहे हर शाम रहे। फर्जंद तेरा हर शोबे में कोई न कभी ना काम रहे। तेरा फैज हो सारे आलम पर, मिल्लत पे तेरा इनाम रहे, नाम रहे, नाम रहे। दुनिया में रहे हम या न रहे, दुनिया में रहे हम या न रहे, इंटेग्रल तेरा नाम रहे। अहले कलम शम्म यकी हामी हक हम
Proud to be integralite.
Proud to be integralite.
Proud to be integralite.
Proud to be integralite.
हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे माला फख्रे अजम। हम ताज है मुल्को मिल्लत के, हम फख्रे माला फख्रे अजम। अहले कलम शम्म यकी हामी हक हम अब्र करम। अहले कलम शम्म यकी हामी हक हम अब्र करम। अहले कलम शम्म यकी हामी हक हम अब्र करम।
अच्छा,
Naseem Saab, let us proceed quickly.
yes, sir.
Some of the guests have
In
signed.
Yes, sir. Within pure sincerity, we intend to be the Taj of our mulk and millat. Every teacher needs to improve, not because they are not good enough, but because they can be even better. Faculty vitality is the main ingredient to enhance the professional education and competence. Enriching enriching the faculty vitality in key domains of teaching, assessing, research, professionalism, and administration, it is perceived to improve every educational environment significantly and enhances the academic performance of the learners. A faculty development program has been considered as a stand-alone educational pedagogy, fostering the knowledge and the professional skills of the faculty. The present faculty development program, with its specific governing areas of the criminal administration and forensic science, intends to nurture and address the loopholes, intricacies of the administration of the criminal justice and investigative process with a special reference to forensics. In the inaugural session, we are obliged by the presence of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Javed Musarrat sir, the patron to the entire event. Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, Director, Indian Law Institute, the chief guest of the event. Professor Dr. Iqbal Hussain, Dean Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia University, New Delhi, as the guest of honor of the event. Dr. Kumar Askand Pandey, Associate Professor, Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia, National Law University, as the special guest of the event. Dr. Syed Akil Ahmed, Director, HRDC, Integral University, as the co-patron of the event. Last but not the least, our Dean Faculty of Law, Professor Dr. Naseem Ahmed, being the guiding force behind the event. Due to the paucity of time, I intend to introduce to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, Director, Indian Law Institute, as the chief guest of the event. Sir is working as the director of the Indian Law Institute, New Delhi. He is holding a permanent position as a professor of law at the West Bengal National Law University of Juridical Sciences. He did his doctorate in the international law from Jawaharlal Nehru University, and his attributes, accolades, plus whatever the entire achievements are innumerable. We are honored to have you, sir, as the chief guest to this faculty development program, which is basically the nurturing process of the practitioners, legal practitioners, academicians, and the research scholars. Sir, kindly throw light over the particular emerging trends in the administration of criminal justice and forensic science. Sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Seema, and Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Director HRDC, Dean, sir, and good friend of mine, Iqbal Hussain, sir, there. Uh, Let me start with congratulating the Integral University for thinking about a program which is very contemporary, pertinent, and very important in field of the criminal justice administration and forensic science. And what you have also done in this particular program, this program is not only for the law teachers, but also for the others also can join. And this is very important, and it's 1 month long program. And I'm sure I have seen that the details of the lectures which has been scheduled from today onwards till 30 days, and there are a number of eminent scholars are there. Uh, Today, when we talk about the use of technology, use of science, particularly scientific tools and techniques in crime detection, it has been increased and is very relevant and very important. And I'm sure, like court also started acknowledging the importance of the scientific tools and techniques in in collecting the evidences, and particularly for the investigating agencies, prosecution, and all others involved in the even for the judiciary, for the criminal justice system in the country. Uh, and as you know that recently, one of my colleague and good friend and also a student, he is from Lucknow, and Dr. G.K. Goswami. I remember very much when long time back, when he was doing LLM in the Indian Law Institute, and he has a deep interest in the forensic science. And subsequently, in his LLM work, PhD work, and other related LLD work, he focused and he has extensively worked on that particular area. I believe that, and I have seen also that he is part of your valedictory function, Dr. G.K. Goswami, and he is currently heading a new institute on the forensic science, which is going to be established already established in Lucknow. So I'm very happy that our Dean sir, Professor Najim Ahmed, thought about this particular subject. I'm sure that colleagues in the university, and of course the role of the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Javed Musarraf, sir, for supporting this particular idea to conduct a training program. Let me also confess in this occasion, this area is not a very I'm very like an expert in this area, but I wanted to just share my ideas today on this particular training, particularly uh, on the this faculty development program. In the national education policy, technology, how technology has transformed the legal education, or legal education specifically, and generally in the other education as well. When we look into when we look into the national education policy 2020, use of technology has been emphasized. If you look into the paragraph, I think paragraph 58, 59, which talks about the use of technology. And this technology, at least, I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Dean, Sir, that you continue to organize training program and faculty development program, and for also some way, the way you have coined it, it's not a faculty development program, interdisciplinary approach. So I believe that students from the other stream also can join the program, and this is the way we can also assist, help in enhancement of the knowledge of our young colleagues who have just joined in the various university. The faculty development program is very instrumental for their personal and professional growth. And now technology has taken almost acquired in this acquired in a big way in all university and colleges. It's space we have to use the technology, and we have to experiment with the new subjects which should be useful for all the teachers and other students. With this, I end here by congratulating once again to the Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Honorable Director, and our Dean Saab for thinking about this program on a very important topic, emerging trends in criminal justice administration and forensic science. And I also, I also profusely thank all of you for thinking about me and inviting me for this program. Due to paucity of time, I have to also attend. I made a number of requests to Dean Saab to allow me, excuse me, to leave this program right now by thanking profusely to Professor Javed Musarraf sir, Professor Syed Akil Ahmed sir, and Naseem Ahmad, and also Dr. Seema Siddiqui for thinking about me, giving me opportunity. And I'm sure that program will be great success for all the teachers and everybody involved in this program. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your valuable suggestions. We'll incorporate all of them.
by your mind, by your
Thank you so much, sir. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, sir.
Thank you. Shukriya, sir. Shukriya, sir.
Is there any technical hitch?
yes, sir, there was a network problem. I'm really sorry because of the technological hinges. The telecast was sir.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am deeply honored to speak before such knowledgeable and distinguished individuals, including professionals, researchers, lawyers, and students who have gathered here from all corners of the country. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Javed Musarraf sir, Director ILI, Professor Manoj Kumar Sinha sir, Professor Iqbal Hussain, Dean, Faculty of Jamia Millia Islamia Delhi, Dr. A.R. Pandey, Ramana Lohia National Law University, Lucknow, Professor Syed Akil Ahmed, Director of HRDC, Integral University, Lucknow. I welcome all of you and express my gratitude for accepting an invitation to grace this event. We are indeed privileged to have you among us. Lastly, I extend a hearty greetings to our most valued guests, deans, directors, head of the departments, participants, colleagues, and my dear students. A warm welcome to our faculty development program focusing on emerging trends in the administration of criminal justice and forensic science. It is a truly honor to see all of you gathered here ready to explore and discuss this important subject. The Faculty of Law Integral University has come up with a fresh postgraduate program, LLM in Criminal Law and Forensic Science. Given the new draft of criminal law, we must stay updated on changes and challenges. The upcoming Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Bill and Sakshi Vidhi place a higher emphasis on forensic evidence. Lucknow has its own forensic university, making it even more relevant to delve into these developments. Where we are organizing a 30-day faculty development program on emerging trends in criminal administration of justice and forensic science. In today's fast-changing world, the way we deal with the crime administrative justice is evolving at a rapid pace. This FDP is designed to help us understand and adapt to these changes. We will dive into the latest criminal justice and forensic science trend to equip ourselves with the knowledge and skill needed to stay ahead in this dynamic field. Criminal justice and forensic science go hand in hand. They work together to solve crimes and ensure that justice is served. Over the coming days, we will explore various aspects of this relationship from new forensic technology to the ethics guiding our quest for justice. In our discussion, we will also address challenges and ethical dilemmas. We will talk about the importance of data privacy, the potential for bias in artificial intelligence, and the ethical responsibilities of forensic experts. These are critical issues that we need to grapple with as we move forward in this field. To make this FDP even more enriching, we have brought together a group of experts and speakers who will share their knowledge and expertise. Their insight will offer valuable perspective on criminal justice and forensic science. I encourage all of you to actively participate, ask questions, and engage in discussion. This FDP is not just about learning, it's also about building connection and friendship that can support you in your professional journey. As we embark on this journey through the emerging trends in administration of criminal justice and forensic science, I am confident that the knowledge and connection you gain here will be valuable for you academic and professional growth. Together, we will contribute to a better understanding of justice in our modern world. I would like to congratulate the Tadi Saros Legal Firm, New Delhi, Director HRDC, HOD Dr. Seema Siddiqui, conveners, core committee, technical teams, students, coordinator, and volunteer who work hard since its advertisement. Thank you all for being here and for your dedication to learning and justice. Let's begin the FDP with a thirst for knowledge. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Hopefully, we would be able to fulfill the expectations of our chairperson as well as to meet the standards of our esteemed university. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Kumar Askan Pandey, sir. He is an associate professor and chairperson, Legal Aid Committee, Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia, National Law University, Lucknow. He is also the founding faculty member of the National Law University in our city of Adab, the Lucknow city. Having around 20 years of teaching experience, Dr. Kumar Askan Pandey's interests lie in the criminal law, criminology, victimology, comparative criminal justice, law of evidence, media law, cyber law, research methodology, and juvenile justice. Having a diverse and an eminent area and an eminent expertise in the criminal law itself, I would like to add on that Dr. Kumar Askan Pandey, sir, has been a guiding force as well as a beacon of light for us in the Faculty of Law Integral University, where we were able to initiate our LLM 2-year program on the criminal law and forensic sciences. Sir, kindly enlighten us with your thoughtful words.
Thank you, Dr. Seema. Thank you very much. And I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are.
Uh, so, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Integral University, Professor Javed, Honorable Director, Indian Law Institute, Professor Dr. Manoj, Professor Iqbal Hussain, Dean, Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia, Dr. Akil, Professor Naseem, other learned faculty members, and dear participants. This 1 month long FDP, which has formally been inaugurated by the chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. Manoj Sinha, is being organized at a time when the entire criminal justice system is undergoing massive revamp. As we all know, and as it was very rightly pointed out by Professor Dr. Naseem, that the existing major laws dealing with the procedural aspect as far as criminal justice is concerned, the CRPC and the Indian Evidence Act, they are set to be replaced by two new legislations, one that has been titled as Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanghita and the other Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam. In his inaugural address, Professor Manoj Sinha also pointed out that how there is now a renewed interest as far as the interface between criminal justice and forensic science is concerned, and how the extant law, that is the CRPC of 1973, that was found lacking. In fact, the participants and the learned colleagues who have joined today, they would recall that how in the statement of objects and reasons appended to the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanghita especially points out that, and I quote, the fast and efficient justice system is an essential component of good governance. However, delay in delivery of justice due to complex legal procedures, large pendency of cases in the court, low conviction rates, low level of use of technology in legal system, delays in investigation system, complex procedures, inadequate use of forensics are the biggest hurdles in speedy delivery of justice, and which in turn impacts the poor man adversely. And in order to address these issues, it says that citizen-centric criminal procedure is a need of the hour. And these are not only hollow promises that have been made as far as this upcoming law is concerned, which may be brought on a statute book sooner than later, of course. As in the course of 30 days, on several occasions, with several eminent experts who would be engaging the participants from across the country in different issues on different problems, exposing the different facets of the interface between criminal justice and forensic science. One special provision that draws our attention is how forensic science now is going to aid as far as administration of criminal justice is concerned in a very, very formal very, very formal manner. You, in the extant CRPC, you have a provision which reads and is titled Procedure for Investigation. And in that procedure for investigation, there is no reference as far as forensic science is concerned. However, in the proposed Sanghita, the proposed code, the same provision, which has a different number altogether, now clearly adds that on receipt of every information relating to the commission of a offense which is made punishable for 7 years or more, the officer in charge of the police station shall, from such date as may be notified within a period of 5 years by the state government in this regard, cause the forensic expert to visit the crime scene to collect forensic evidence in the offense, and also cause videography of the process on mobile phone or any other electronic device. There is a proviso as well, provided that where forensic facility is not available in respect of any such offense, the state government shall, until the facility in respect of this matter is developed or made in the state, notify the utilization of such facility of any other state. Now, what is of immense importance in this regard is that this provision is futuristic and seeks to also develop capacity as far as forensic science expertise is concerned. Forensic science experts who have understanding, not only basic understanding, but in-depth understanding of the criminal procedure, criminal laws, both substantive as well as procedural, and also principles of evidence, they would be the ones whom we may say would be the go-to men and women in future. 5 years period that has been mentioned out there is a period which is going to be very crucial in the Indian legal sort of history, not only in the Indian legal history, but also in the Indian academia. There must be a brainstorming as to how to integrate criminal justice and forensic science, so that that infrastructure which the CRPC lacks and the upcoming law envisages is put in place, so that the objectives behind this new law, particularly the law that is going to replace CRPC, are easily achieved. As Dr. Seema pointed out, I have had the privilege of interacting and participating in a brainstorming session that the Integral University had organized when they had, I must say, they had come up with this very courageous proposal to start a master's program in law integrating criminal justice and forensic science. I congratulate the leaders of the university. I congratulate the law faculty of Integral University, which has left a mark and is a part to reckon as far as the legal landscape in this country is concerned, for this very contemporary, timely and bold step in not only starting with an LLM program of this dimension, but also holding a 1 month long faculty development program on this very, very important and emerging area. That's it from my side. I'm also fortunate to be considered as a resource person in one of the sessions that would follow today's inaugural program. So thank you very much, the organizers. Thank you very much, Dr. Seema. Thank you very much, Dr. Naseem. My humble regards to the Vice Chancellor, to senior faculty members. Thank you, one and all. Have a good day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your invigorating words. Hopefully, the participants, as well as all the people joining this inaugural session of the Faculty Development Program, have garnered the importance of forensic science in the criminal investigative process. And they have actually stepped on a process where we would be trying our best to bring out the importance of the administration of criminal justice, the entire loopholes, and what are the new developments, plus the development of the investigative techniques which are being developed by the application of the forensic science. Obviously, sir, they would be benefited by your immense knowledge in the upcoming technical sessions, which are there scheduled in these 30 days of the faculty development program. Again, without the undue delay, and to invite with the line among the line of the guests present in our inaugural session, I cordially invite Professor Dr. Iqbal Hussain, the Dean and Professor, Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia, New Delhi. Sir, having a 30 years of teaching experience, excelling in the field of the consumer protection, plus the various areas of law, has established that how a faculty should be taking up the entire teaching pedagogy. Under his leadership, there are various institutes which have garnered the importance of the administration, as well as developing new teaching pedagogy among the faculties, among the law institutes. Sir, kindly enlighten us with the style of teaching, the research which we should be taking, and plus the importance of the administration of criminal justice in the present circumstances. Sir, please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Seema Siddiqui, the convener of the program. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Javed Musharraf, the Vice Chancellor of Integral University. Professor Manoj Kumar Sinha, my friend, the chief guest of the occasion. Professor Dr. Muhammad Haris Siddiqui, the registrar. Dr. Syed Aqil Ahmad, the Director HID Integral University. Professor Kumar Ashok, the previous speaker. I am very thankful for inviting me for this auspicious occasion. First of all, at the very outset, let me congratulate the Integral University and the organizers of this function for having such a currently and obvious topic for the faculty development program, which is the need of the hour. That is the emerging trend in the administration of criminal justice and the forensic science. Indeed, I have been assigned the two tasks, that is how to teach this subject, and another is the role and development of the substantive criminal law with reference to the specific offense and special laws in the era of globalization. Indeed, so far the teaching of law is concerned, it is necessary that when we conduct research, PhD programs, earlier it has been the classical method of the research in the legal field that generally I am being alumnus of the Legal Muslim University, which is also 100 years old law faculty. That when we conduct the research, we collect the journals, books, prepare a chapterization and all sort of things, and start writing chapter 1, 2, historical background, the legal principles, the judicial activism, judicial trend, etc., coming to the country. But today, it has become obsolete. Today, it is an interdisciplinary research. Without empirical research, you cannot do justice with the research to the legal field. Because today we want to analyze that what is the gap between the law and the society, the facts. So we have to conduct socio-legal research. For that, when we teach the coursework to the law researchers, we give much emphasis to the module of the recent legal research on empirical way. And we invite the experts also, because these law students are not very expert in doing empirical research. That is necessary because the crime and the administration of criminal justice are facing a crunch in the process, because the method of investigation and the present system we have is now not enough to handle the justice system, particularly the criminal justice system. Therefore, many researches has been done, many commissions has been constituted, and suggestions have been provided. Basically, so far, the criminal justice system is concerned, there are three laws which governs combinedly to deal with the criminal justice system. One is the Indian Penal Code, which was enacted in the year 1860, 1860. Then the procedure which deals with the presenting the case under the criminal system to the court is the CRPC, Criminal Procedure Code, which was enacted in the year 1973, and the Indian Evidence Act, that was again enacted in the year 1872. Since these acts were enacted, when the crime was committed, was very simple, and at that time, all those mechanism was developed to bring the facts before the court. But today, the method of crime and the technique of committing the crime has developed. And that becomes necessary to change the technology or mechanism to process before the court the criminal evidences. That includes the contemporary issues which is faced by the court, such as transnational crimes, cyber crimes, and terrorism, demands innovative approaches and enhance international cooperation, strengthening complementarily promoting transitional justice, combating impunity, and prioritizing witness protection and the victim participation becomes crucial. Apart from that, that the present your law faculty has included, that is the forensic science. The forensic science plays a significant role in the criminal justice system by offering scientifically based knowledge through the study of the physical proof, the identification of the perpetrators by the personal clues such as fingerprints, footprints, blood drops or ears, cell phone, or any other fingerprints or other devices, automobiles, etc. Apart from that, narcoanalysis test for the criminal interrogation is valuable technique which would profoundly affect both the innocent and the guilty and thereby hasten the cause of the justice. Conducting of narcotic analysis test and the brain mapping test on the accused is process of the collection of such evidence by investigating agencies. Indeed, what is the present trend or the present mechanism so far the domestic investigation or the criminal justice system is concerned? The terms of the criminal law, the Indian Penal Code 1860 and the Code of Criminal Procedure 1973 can be said to be the general law which deal with entire range of the legal implication of crime. The terms of the various criminal offenses are defined and their punishment is laid out in the IPC. It also lays down the conditions for liability such as general defenses, exceptions, etc. Procedurally, the CRPC exists as the default and CRPC, why the CRPC may be considered to be general is easily understood from the look at all its provisions. I hope the ongoing 1 month training or the developed program will take care of all the facets of the new development of the crimes and its mechanism to deal with, to bring the justice and to punish the criminals and to save the victims in the society. With these few words, I am again thankful to the organizers, the leader of the university, and wish you all the best and hope a successful this training program for a month. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So thank you for your opening lecture, and we are hopeful that you would be joining us as a resource person in our first technical session, which would be just commencing after the finishing of the inaugural session, sir. Thank you, sir. Any institution is dependent upon the leadership. Integral University is honored to have, or rather accredited by the NAC A+ grade under the leadership of Professor Javed Musarrat, our esteemed Vice Chancellor. We are privileged to introduce a luminary in the realm of academia. His presence amongst us signifies an embodiment of knowledge, experience, and a relentless pursuit of excellence in higher educational institutions. He, being a Vice Chancellor at Baba Ghulam Shah Badshah University, Rajouri, Jammu and Kashmir for a span of 5 years, and visiting scientist at RIVM, the Netherlands, the Michigan State University, USA, being a visiting professor at the Ohio State University, Columbus, USA, having an outstanding research experience with more than 200 international publications, more than 9,000 citations, and the H index of 52, 6 books, and 20 book chapters, and delivering innumerable talks and scientific presentations in various national and international conferences. Obviously, without any doubt, this particular leadership has also encouraged us to pursue for a better a better research experience, and even to enrich how much we can enrich our research based academia. Thank you, sir, for being the beacon light, or rather the beacon for the research and pursuing the greater excellence as is expected by the university administration, and as well as personally the entire academic excellence what we should be achieving as the faculty. Sir, being the patron of the Faculty Development Program organized by the Faculty of Law under the aegis of the Human Resource Development Center, Integral University, kindly address us with your kind words.
Thank you very much, Dr. Seema Siddiqui. Well, Professor Naseem Ahmed, Dean, Faculty of Law, Professor Dr. Manoj Kumar Sinha, Director, the Indian Law Institute, Professor Iqbal Hussain, Dean, Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia, Dr. A.K. Pandey, Associate Professor, National Law University, the convener of the program, Dr. Seema Siddiqui, Head of the Department, Faculty of Law, Dr. Abhishek Kumar Singh, Associate Professor in the Department of Law at Integral University, Director, HRDC, faculty members, participants, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is a privilege to be a part of this inaugural function of a month-long, almost 30 days faculty development program on the emerging trends in the administration of criminal justice and forensic sciences, which is being organized by the Department of Law. Although it is not a cup of tea for me, in fact, like I feel that these two fields, the criminal justice and forensic sciences, are at the forefront of ensuring a fair and effective criminal justice system, and they have been rapidly evolved in recent years. Technology is developing very fast, and therefore its acquisition in respective areas also has to be adopted with the same pace. Therefore, I will quickly touch on some basic and important points as far as the technological intervention in place to handle criminal and other cases. And I must say that if I have not pursued my education in the biological sciences, I would have been the lawyer. As far as the reforms in the criminal justice are concerned, there is a growing awareness of the need for reforms in the criminal justice system. And this includes addressing the issues like mass incarceration, like radial disparity, and bail reforms. Now, community-based programs and other diversion initiatives are being explored as alternatives to traditional imprisonment or detention. And these reforms are occurring by formulating new laws, which is a good sign. And in this digital era, there is now data-driven decision-making. And therefore, big data analytics is being used to make informed decision in criminal justice. And this includes predictive analytics for pre-trial risk assessment and predictions, aiding judges in making more equitable decisions. In fact, the digital age has transformed criminal investigations and the courtroom technology interventions such as body cameras, surveillance systems, and digital evidence analysis tools are now indispensable. Predictive policing algorithms are being used to allocate resources more efficiently while ensuring fairness and transparency, which still poses a challenge. Furthermore, there is a shift towards restorative justice practices, which is now gaining momentum. Instead of solely focusing on punishment, this approach now aims to repair the harm caused by the crime and reintegrate offenders into society through reconciliation and mediation. Now, as far as the emerging trends in forensic sciences are concerned, molecular techniques have played a pivotal role. For example, DNA analysis techniques have become more sophisticated and are helping to solve the cold cases and exonerate the wrongfully convicted. Rapid DNA analysis at crime sites and scenes have become more accessible, reducing processing time significantly. Now, with the prevalence of digital devices, digital forensics has gained prominence. And experts in this field extract and analyze data from computers, from smartphones, and other electronic devices, often uncovering crucial evidence in cyber crimes and in case of white collar cases. Also, the forensic toxicology is another important area and carries in this field help identify new and dangerous substances and provide critical evidence in drug-related cases. Similarly, the genetic genealogy technique has been instrumental in solving cold cases and identifying the, you can say, unidentified human remains. And the technology has the potential to revolutionize the field of forensic sciences. Then, of course, there are ethical considerations as well. As forensic science becomes more powerful, ethical considerations are paramount. And ensuring the responsible use of techniques like facial recognition or DNA profiling and artificial intelligence in forensics is an ongoing challenge. So based on my limited understanding of this subject, I in fact conclude that the administration of criminal justice and forensic sciences are undergoing profound transformations. And these emerging trends hold the promise of more efficient, fair, and accurate criminal justice system. However, they also bring forth new ethical and legal challenges that must be addressed. And it is our responsibility to navigate these challenges and also the changes that have been occurring with a commitment to justice, fairness, and the protection of individual rights. Well, in the end, I hope the lectures planned in different modules to be delivered by subject experts, what I feel all of whom are very, very eminent people in their own spheres. So I hope that the participating faculty will benefit immensely from the faculty development program, which has been planned very meticulously by the organizers at the Department of Law. So I congratulate the Dean, Faculty of Law, the head of the department, the organizers of this 30-day faculty development program on this very important topic, and hope that the faculty from Integral University and the participants from other educational institutions will be immensely benefited. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity and listening to the eminent speakers in this area. I wish a very successful FDP and these very productive 30 days to follow. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words, sir. With your keen interest in law and an unattainable desire of being a lawyer, we are assured of reaching greater heights under your leadership, sir. We, as the faculty of this university, intend to achieve expertise in various areas of laws existing. The issues raised by you, sir, we have tried to incorporate in the diverse technical sessions spread over the month. And obviously, the list of our resource persons are having and are consisting of all the eminent legal as well as legal luminaries, plus people having expertise in their particular fields. Just to mention a few, we are having criminal investigators who are having expertise in the port areas of Kolkata, India. We are having a DSP. Who is posted in the Eastern India, who would be looking into the entire practical aspects of a police enforcement agency. And then obviously we are having our valedictory session, which would be presided by the director founder, who is also with the rank of the deputed ADG, Dr. Goswami, who would be undertaking the entire session and leading us the entire administration of criminal justice and the forensic science. So thank you for your kind words, and hopefully we would be living up to your expectations. Without any undue delay, and as the tradition goes, we at the Faculty of Law would like to thank and give a formal thankful address to all the luminaries who have joined us in this inaugural session of the Faculty Development Program. To deliver the formal vote of thanks, I would like Dr. Abhishek Kumar Singh to kindly address the panel.
Thank you, ma'am. Very good afternoon to all. I feel honored and privileged to get this opportunity to propose vote of thanks. I, on behalf of organizing committee, convey our deep regard and hearty thanks to our Honorable Chancellor, Professor S.W. Akhtar, sir, who is the chief patron of this event. Thank you, sir, for your blessings. I'm also thankful to our patron, Professor Dr. Javed Masarat, Vice Chancellor, Integral University, for motivating us and giving us valuable advice. On behalf of our institution, I extend my hearty thanks to our chief guest, Professor Dr. Manoj Sinha, Director, Indian Law Institute, New Delhi, who spared time from his busy schedule to grace the occasion. We are also thankful to our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Iqbal Hussain, Dean Faculty of Law, Jamia Millia Islamia University, and special guest, Dr. K. Pandey, Associate Professor, Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia, National Law University, for their thought-provoking words. I'm also thankful to Director HRDC, Professor Dr. Syed Akil Ahmed sir, and our Dean, Dr. Naseem Ahmed sir, and Head Faculty of Law, Dr. Seema Siddiqui, for their stewardship, support, vision, and commitment. I'm thankful to our teaching and non-teaching staffs, members, and students who have always stand by us. I feel proud and thank you for making this event a successful one. Thank you once again. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. To formally end the inaugural session, I would like the luminaries present to kindly stand and join us for the national anthem. We formally start with the technical sessions, pass 10 minutes after the end of the inaugural. Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much, all of you.